You know, if other people are allowed to like themselves, why can't I like myself? And this is what it's all about. It's about undermining people that they are white and to try and make them subjugate. And for me, I think that showing people what they do and how they do this and the kind of nastiness and the levels that they go to wakes people up. Because me, myself, I have never seen such racism until I came onto these channels. Because white people are almost indoctrinated in this country to believe that actually that only the bad people were the white people. You do actually hear people actually say that. And that's not true.
But that's why kind of it needs to, over the next 10 years or whatever, to go really high the other way, to put it in people's faces. Yes, we are proud to be white. Yes, we have done some bad things, but look at all the great things that's happening. And yes, this is my country. And if you don't like it, you can fuck off out of it. And I know that's going to a lot of people, they're going to be like, well, that's very, very divisive. But at the moment in time, we've got Muslims, we've got all types of people, all the Syrians and all these type of people telling white people to leave the country, telling white people your culture shit, telling white people that you can't promote your traditions, you can't have, your churches or anything like that. So it needs to be a time when people stand up and be intolerant. Tolerance has gone.
Yeah,
it's out the window. We shouldn't be tolerant for the next 10 years. Let's have a decade of intolerance, because that's the only way people are going to understand. Because Islam and the invading army does not respect weakness. They're not going to come and say we're not going to take over. That's what they are. They are the Nazis of the black community. I've always said this. It's always, again, I'll die with that. Black Lives Matter.
I would use the word black nationalist, but you've used that in a different sense, and I don't want to confuse people. But these people are radical black. They're equivalent to Nazis.
They are. That's what they are. They are the Nazis of the black community. I've always said this. It's always, again, I'll die with that. Black Lives Matter was just bringing neo-Nazism from the black community into the wider context. It's exactly that. It's that it could even be worse than that, because it's a bit like, do you know what it is, right? It's a bit like Israel and Palestine. Yeah, blacks hate the whites, but they will lay down and infiltrate into the communities and infiltrate into wherever, just so one day they can come and do an October the 7th style attack, a massacre. Not in that way, but take down from within, take away your street signs, take away your history, your education for the children, all of this, just take it all down. And that's what they're doing. They really did. There is with the black nationalists, or whatever you want to call them, the black supremacists, they hate white people, and that's ingrained into them. Like, they hate white people like Hitler hated the Jews.
Yeah, but then where I slightly disagree with you, number one, I'm a content-based show and I will do content on whatever I feel fit, right? Number two, for me, there's heaps of content that comes out from here, because there are still people out there that have been indoctrinated so badly by this country for tolerance. And don't get me wrong,